gets this grant is supposed to have at least 3 initiatives that they implement and scale up. So we have 3, and the first one was a new initiative, and that's supplemental instruction. And we've been very, very excited about that for a number of reasons. One is that, of course, most faculty are very open to having a seasoned, successful student attached to their class to model good student behavior and provide outside supplemental sessions for the students. Sometimes that's voluntary, and we're moving to a mandatory model. But there's a lot of good byproducts from that we didn't really expect, and that is, of course, faculty and support staff in the learning centers, as well as administrators coming together to form a new program is always a very great thing. But in this case, because it's a college-wide initiative, not only is it more than one department, because it's math and English, but it's also 3 different campuses. So the communication across the college around something new and very non-threatening has been wonderful. People really get that sense that they're creating and affecting change. So that's been a great thing. Another one of our initiatives is Cooperative Learning, and also goes by the name of Collaborative Learning, and it's something that I've always been interested in since about 1990, when I went to a workshop at Bard College with Ken Bruffy. And again, it's another technique that you can use in the classroom, but it really fosters student engagement, verbalization of what they're learning, and accountability in different ways. And so in order to make that happen at the college, we brought in a variety of speakers. We created a faculty focus group to talk about what that might look like and who we might get. And we started out with some technical specialists, someone from math at a different community college, someone from Ohio University who specialized in education, English education teaching, and we had faculty come in for that. And then when we went to Achieve the Dream, I ran into the Patrick Henry folks and found out what they were doing, and bonded with my friends at Patrick Henry, and have had them come in already twice. And following their leadership and their model, we're going to have faculty partner with each other and observe each other's classes, and create a blog where they can post exercises and respond to these exercises, and they'll get a stipend for doing that. So that's pretty exciting too.
So you've been an advocate for cooperative learning a long time. What are the challenges? What's the hardest part around buy-in or training for faculty to embrace that?
I'm lucky because in English there's a lot of room, I think. There are a set of skills, but you can teach them in a number of ways. But I think that in other departments, and again, it's my impression from what I hear from math, from biology, etc., they have quote-unquote topics to cover. And when faculty think that they have topics to cover, the only way they think that they can cover them is if they're doing all the talking. And it's very hard to learn that it's okay for the students to process the information another way. So they get very wary of group work, because group work takes too much time, and it doesn't allow, they don't really understand perhaps the issue of exploration to learn something new. So that's the tough piece, I think.
So what potential do you see that this might have, this cooperative learning and maybe student mentoring and peer-based learning? And how might you measure that success in the next year or so?
Well, we've been trying to measure it already. We created a survey pre and post for supplemental instruction, really looking at student attitude change. And we have basically the same survey with some variation for most of our initiatives. seeing if students feel more comfortable, seeing if students have connected with people in the class, seeing if they would like this kind of experience again in another class. So we actually collected all the data last spring semester, and that's one of my projects this summer, is to go through that data with help. This is a lot of data that came in.
So your college is known for trying out innovations and having the opportunity to test them out. What else would you like to tackle while you're still
I'm still working.
While you're still part of the Developmental Ed Initiative?
The only reason I'm still working is because I'm part of the Developmental Ed Initiative. What else would I like to tackle? Well, I still feel like these are unfinished. We have unfinished business here because we only had the first year we did the SI. We only affected 10 sections of classes. Then the second semester was 25. Then the third semester was down to 13. So there's really a lot of work trying to figure out how to get and maintain SI leaders. We developed an SI leader course that the students, SI leaders, take that taught us a lot about what it's like to be a leader, so that changes the training, the way we do the training. So there's a lot to tackle just with these initiatives and make them sustainable beyond the grant. And with cooperative learning, we're training people to become trainers. We're training people to become trainers for SI leaders as well, and writing manuals. So those are huge for me. The other initiative, which is mentoring, we have student mentors in the classes as well, and that it's possible that the SI leader and the mentor position may collapse in the future.
Well, thank you so much for telling me about this, and good luck with moving and scaling up the new student experience. I know it's having a lot of success so far. Thank you.